Let's begin with Mark. Who's going to win the World Cup?
I'm going to go with Germany.
Why?
I just think they're still strong, they're still a good footballing side, and they're not really doing much wrong. I would probably put them down for the final at least, but I think they're going to win it.
Lisa, how's yours?
I'm going to agree with Mark and I'm going to say Germany. Honestly, I just think they're going to get quite an easy ride unless they come up against a France or a Belgium, somebody of that top quality.
Kyle, how's yours?
Mine, Germany.
He's got Germany as well, so we've got 3 votes for Germany.
Hello everyone, it's Kyle from Newcastle Fans TV, and this video is sponsored by Vanarama driving fan-free TV through the summer. And I'm reacting to Group F between Germany, Mexico, South Korea and Sweden, and wow, Germany out the tournament. Very first time they've exited the tournament at this phase in World Cup history. I can't believe it, mate. It's mental. I predicted them to win the World Cup. Mark predicted them to win the World Cup. Alicia predicted them to win the World Cup. The fan page that will run, the Facebook page, if you don't like it or follow it, give it a follow and a like. We predicted to win Germany to win the World Cup as well. The all that we're doing. They've been shambolic, really bad. They just look like throughout all 3 games they looked clueless, like really bad. Like, bar one bit of brilliance from Kroos in the last minute against Sweden, they've been terrible, really bad. Anyway, going into the game with Germany, they start off. They bring Ozil back into the squad and Sami Khedira from the last game and Mats Hummels. They look to start strong. They had a couple of half chances in the early going, but nothing that really threatened South Korea. Going forward, Germany just, after the first 10 minutes, they look very flat. Very flat. For all the world-class players they've got and all the talent they've got, they just didn't turn up, really. They just looked really average and poor. Germany in the second half, they tried to push forward a bit. Of course, there would have been knowledge that Sweden did take the lead. No, South Korea did really well. There was VAR needed to be used, of course, but for their first goal, obviously, because it was a goalmouth scramble in the box, and Toni Kroos, it hits Toni Kroos and it goes through to the South Korean lad in the 6-yard box, and he buries it past Neuer to make it 1-0. Obviously, Germany at this point know Sweden are 2-0 up at the time, and they need to win the game to go through. And they chuck everything. Neuer's playing in midfield, Hummels is playing up front, having 3-4 chances. They threw everything at the South Koreans, but just wasn't enough. Hummels and Mario Gomez had a few really good chances, but they just didn't put them away. Very poor from Germany again, and with a couple of minutes to go, Neuer, bizarrely in midfield, he gets dispossessed 2-0 to South Korea. They might have went out, but they've went out causing a bit of an upset and a bit of controversy, because obviously Germany out the tournament, which is mental to think given the expectation of Germany. And I said in my last video that Germany, when they had all the adversity against them, they delivered against Sweden when they won. But in all, they haven't delivered at all. And the question in the video, should Joachim Low be sacked? Personally, I don't think so. I mean, he's made the semi-final in his last 5 tournaments. He's done really well for Germany, and this is the first time where they've underperformed. I know this German side might go down as one of the worst in German history in terms of like performances at a major tournament, but surely he deserves another chance. He won the last World Cup. He's made the semi-final in every other tournament he's been in. So why not? He deserves the opportunity to prove himself at the very least. But questions do need to be asked of the players as well that he's selected. I mean, the likes of Mesut Ozil just didn't turn up in any of the games that he played. Royce turned up 1 and 3, but he didn't get much of a chance. Timo Werner was tipped for goal scorer of the tournament to score the most goals. Was horrendous. The likes of Sami Khedira didn't deliver. The fullbacks didn't deliver. Joshua Kimmich, the replacement for Philip Lahm, that's just bollocks if you ask me. He's not even in the same league as Philip Lahm. But I think for me, what Germany lacked is when when all the adversity was being thrown at them, they didn't have that true leader. In the last World Cup, they did have a Philip Lahm, they did have a Bastian Schweinsteiger, that players like that they could depend upon to carry the team and keep heads steady, but they just didn't have that in the World Cup. You had silly heads like Jerome Boateng getting himself sent off in stupid situations, and players like Ozil who just don't deliver, and they're very confidence-like players that have to like carry themselves in certain ways and can only deliver at certain points. For me, I mean, Ozil's been poor for the last season and a half at Arsenal, and it's just shown in his German, like playing for Germany as well. Very inconsistent. I haven't spoken enough about how well Sweden and Mexico have done to go through, though. They've been a testament, really, because Sweden were very unlucky to get beat off the Germans, of course, and they're going hammer Mexico today 3-0. They played really well to do that. So as far as I'm concerned, Sweden deserve to be top of that group for the way they've played in the last 2 games, beating obviously South Korea and then going on to beat Mexico as well, by the surprise of many. And Mexico as well, the first 2 games they played against South Korea and of course Germany, they deserve all the plaudits also. But Germany out the tournament's the main talking point, obviously. The World Cup champions out in the group stages. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe and everything like that, and I'll see you later.